Hey everybody, over at Anthem Central. How you guys all doing today? My name is Matt, and welcome back to the channel today. And I'm bringing you guys my thoughts on the whole Anthem text-to-speech, the text chat, the in-game chat dilemma that's been going on recently, giving you guys my analysis of everything so far. Now, obviously, I'm not a legal expert on this, and a lot of this does have to do with law. I'm only 15, but I will tell you what I have gathered from everything we've seen so far. So one thing that has basically gone on, and for those that don't know, this game will likely not support text chat when the game launches, and this has a lot to do with some legal issues. Well, basically what is going on is that the text-to-speech aspect of everything is what's been complicating it, and basically there is this kind of law going around. I'm not exactly sure how this all ties into gaming, but apparently certain games need to be operable with certain disabilities. So they have to be operable without vision, with low vision, being for colorblind people. That's why, Call of Duty games tend to have a colorblind setting and a lot of other ones. Operable without hearing, limited manual dexterity, operable without speech, all these different things that seem to be, I guess you could say, kind of mandates for the gaming industry. And I understand why they've decided to do this. I believe this is just to kind of create a more fair gaming space for everybody. And again, if you did have some of these difficulties, I think you'd be very glad that these sort of regulations were going around. But the problem is, I don't believe a lot of this is very realistic. I don't believe these sort of settings, these sort of features are able to happen in a lot of video games. That's unfortunate, but I don't believe that every game needs to be compatible with all of these different sort of issues. And it's kind of unfortunate, but a lot of games don't really need that ability, and I don't see how you could play Anthem with a prosthetic device or with limited cognitive skills or some of the other things that say here limited manual dexterity. Unfortunately, a lot of video games do kind of require this, and when you're playing especially a first-person shooter game, it does require a lot of these things. So I understand why it is tough, but I do understand why these rules would be in place. So basically what has been happening is that in order for them to add a text-to-speech or some type of in-game chat first, just to add any in-game chat with text, there needs to be a text-to-speech option. I'm not exactly sure who would use this or whether or not this would be popular, because honestly, I don't think it is. I've never even really heard of a text-to-speech option in games like this, but apparently with this new law, any game that is made after December 2018, which Anthem is going to be released, of course, in February of 2019, of course, this year, I don't see why this is happening, but again, we can't really control this. What they're mandating now is that these games need to be in abidance with all these rules, and apparently they aren't able to add a normal text chat without having a text-to-speech feature. It's very, very disappointing. I know a lot of people are looking forward to using that. I'm not sure if this is going to be only on PC or on consoles as well. It kind of depends. I don't know exactly how this law, what it really pertains to, but that's just my general little synopsis of everything. Again, I'm not an expert on this, but I thought it might be something interesting to talk about. I really do want to know what you guys have to say about this down below in the comments, of course, and definitely if you know more about this than me, definitely give me some feedback, give me some input, please. I would love to know. That being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it up to this point in the video, let's get a comment, Interceptor, down below. That's the one javelin we haven't done a bit. Let's do Interceptor down below in the comments. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.